Alright, let's talk about Pomeranians. You ever see one of these little dogs walking down the street? They don't walk, they strut. They prance around like they own the whole world, like they just closed a business deal and are on their way to yell at their assistant. And people love them. You know why? Because they're tiny, fluffy, and full of personality. When you get a Pomeranian, you don't just get a dog, you get a roommate with opinions. People think Pomeranians are cute little lap dogs. And sure, they look like they should be lying on a silk pillow, being fed tiny treats by a butler. But don't let that fool you. These dogs have energy. These dogs have attitude. These dogs think they're 10 times bigger than they actually are. The confidence of a lion, the size of a loaf of bread. Pomeranians are small, really small, but don't tell them that, because they have no idea. They'll walk up to a Great Dane like, "What's up? You want to fight? Let's go." Meanwhile, the Great Dane is just standing there, thinking, are you a dog or a very aggressive cotton ball? Seriously, these dogs think they run the place. They walk into a room like they just got promoted to CEO. They don't ask for attention, they demand it. If you ignore a Pomeranian, it will remind you. It will bark, spin in circles, tap you with its little paws. Whatever it takes to get your focus back where it belongs. And don't even think about closing a door on them. If you try to go to the bathroom without your Pomeranian's permission, guess what? You won't be alone. They'll sit right outside, barking like you've been taken hostage. Are you okay in there? Why am I not included in this experience? Let me in or I will sound the alarm. The barking situation. Speaking of alarms, let's talk about the barking. Pomeranians bark. A lot. They bark at everything. The mailman, the wind, a suspicious-looking leaf. You ever try to watch a movie with a Pomeranian in the house? Good luck. The second something happens on screen, a knock, a doorbell, anything, your Pomeranian is on it, full alert, ready to defend the house from imaginary threats. And if someone actually does knock on your door, forget it. Your Pomeranian is gonna go into full defense mode. They may be tiny, but they bark with the confidence of a guard dog 3 times their size. It's like they think their job is to keep you informed of everything happening within a 5-mile radius. There's a bird outside. It moved. I don't trust it. The neighbor's car just started. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Did you hear that? That was the sound of your keys. You dropped them. I just thought you should know. The energy levels of a squirrel on espresso. Pomeranians are energetic. These dogs don't walk, they bounce. They run everywhere. You ever see a Pomeranian at full speed? It's like watching a fur-covered bullet shoot across your living room. And they love to spin, for no reason, just standing there, spinning in circles like a little tornado of fluff. What are they doing? No one knows. Are they chasing something? No, they just like to spin. It's like their brain tells them, quick, act busy. And playing? Oh, they love to play. But here's the thing, they don't play like normal dogs. You throw a toy, and they might bring it back. But more likely, they'll grab it, shake it like it owes them money, then run off to a secret hiding place like they're plotting something. And if you try to take it back, good luck. They'll hold on to that toy like their life depends on it. You could lift them up off the ground, and they still wouldn't let go. This is mine now. You had your chance. The drama queens of the dog world. Pomeranians are dramatic. Oh, you think your dog is dramatic? If you've never owned a Pomeranian, you have no idea. You ever leave a Pomeranian alone for 5 minutes? When you come back, they act like you've been gone for years. Like they've been abandoned. Like they had to survive in the wild, living off scraps and telling stories about the good old days when they had a loving family. I can't believe you left me. I almost died. I saw the light. And they are masters of the guilt trip. If you don't give them enough attention, they will sit in the corner and sigh, loudly, over and over, just in case you didn't notice their suffering. And forget about bath time. You ever try to bathe a Pomeranian? They act like you've betrayed them, like you personally ruined their entire life. They give you the look. You know the one. The, I trusted you, and you did this to me? Look. The ultimate cuddle buddy, on their terms, of course. Despite all the attitude, all the barking, all the dramatic performances, Pomeranians love their humans. They are loyal, affectionate, and want to be wherever you are. They'll follow you from room to room like a tiny, fluffy shadow. And when they decide it's time for cuddles, oh, it's happening. They'll curl up next to you, put their little paws on you, and look up with those big, round eyes that say, you belong to me now. This is your life. And let's be honest, you wouldn't have it any other way. Final thoughts. So, what are Pomeranians like? They're a lot. They're tiny dogs with huge personalities. They're confident, loud, energetic, dramatic, and affectionate, all rolled into one ridiculously fluffy package. They bark too much. They demand attention. They think they're in charge. And honestly, they probably are. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much they boss you around, no matter how many times they bark at absolutely nothing, you love that little dog. And you wouldn't trade them for anything.